104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes it to Barkley, who somehow finds daylight. Allen for the win! Yes!
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Sixers postgame show with Dennis and KJ McCoy. Proudly powered by TickPick. Let's take it to the show.
All right, so the Sixers get the dub. That's 3 in a row for them right now as they take down the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 116-101. I'm KJ McCoy with my co-host in Jesse. And pretty good game tonight. I mean, definitely a little bit of a scary game. It looked like we honestly were seeing something where Nick Nurse and Doc Rivers had an episode in Space Jam where they were switching bodies. It almost seemed like that. So, I mean, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, you know what, though? He didn't give up the lead, and we were able to win the game. So I'll take it. What do you think, Jess? I think you're muted. Oh, you good now? Yeah, you're still muted, Jess.
Apologies.
There you go.
Don't know what happened there. Usually I'm not muted. But regardless, it's the Sixers. Honestly, the Sixers to me remind me of the 2017-2018 Steelers. Right now, they are getting bailed out by high-end talent because Nick Nurse is. I said it a couple shows ago that Nick Nurse to me was not bothering me to the point where he gets fired. But these last 2 games have been rough for him. They really have been. But Paul George is back. It seems like he got the 30 minutes tonight. Quentin Grimes, although he scared us once or twice with a little knee flare up, he had a great game, and they didn't need to be carried by Tyrese Maxey tonight, which was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. You're definitely right about that because during the post-game interview when they were interviewing PG and Andre Drummond as well, he was saying how like he's been seeing Tyrese just work his butt off, and he's like, it's good when we can come out there and kind of show him that he's appreciated and like we can kind of give him a little bit of a break and we can kind of have his back there. And I mean, Paul George was able to kind of show that he could still do something out there. He could look like vintage Paul George out there. So he's making threes, he's making mid-range shots just like Paul George used to do back in LA, and he used to do it also in Indiana as well. So definitely was looking like vintage PG out there. So it was good to see that. And then, yeah, I mean, you mentioned Quentin Grimes. He had a sensational game as well. And I mean, that last shot was insane that he had that M1 3. I mean, that was freaking crazy. I mean, just with the contact in his face, and he was still able to just nail it. So definitely was it was a crazy shot. But yeah, great game I'll take the win. Definitely it seemed like, they had a 30-point lead at one point. So that's what really sucks. I mean, here's the bottom line though. You're not going to keep a 30-point lead most of the time. And even if the Bucks don't have Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they still got some other guys, but I mean, they're not superstars. And I think you mentioned too when we were watching the game, poor Giannis, dude. I mean, just there's nobody else with him at all. The guy's got to get a trade. The guy's got to ask for a trade.
He has to. And honestly, if he doesn't, he's going to become Joel Embiid. And I say that because you've seen what Joel has had to do. He's had to carry the Sixers, and what does that lead to? Injury. What have we seen so far from Giannis this year? Having to carry the Bucks. And what have we seen from Giannis this year? Injury. So if that keeps up, the Milwaukee Bucks are going to be in serious trouble. But listen, that's what they get for hiring Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Dude stinks.
Exactly right. You're exactly right. I mean, that guy was literally a broadcaster, and he was fine with broadcasting. They called his name, and I was like, "Are the Milwaukee Bucks on drugs or something? Like, what? Why do they want to? Why do they want to bring out freaking Doc Rivers? I mean, this just doesn't make any sense at all."
Yeah.
But yep. So I mean, the leading scorer in this game was actually Quentin Grimes with 22 points. Paul George with 20 points. He went 2 for 6 on threes, and he was 7 for 15 from the field. And then, you know who actually had a crazy game, which I mean, my brother can't stand him. And I mean, I gotta be honest, like he did pretty good though. He did okay. Jabari Walker, he had 8 points, and he had, from what I saw, I think he had like 5 threes, or no, he had 4 threes. He was 4 for 8 from 3. So
Yeah,
pretty solid game.
if he stays in a limited role, like a bench player,
Yeah,
I like that. But anything else, sort of like the Adembona role. But Adembona, he was almost up to like 15 minutes today, and he was solid in that third, fourth.
Well, he was
quarter.
24 minutes. That's how much minutes he had. He had 24.
Oh, I thought he was okay.
No, he had 24.
Yeah. Well,
10
either
points.
way, really solid stuff.
He always, like, honestly, like, his energy is always unmatched. I love his energy in general, and just his old school game that he has, and just how he, like, his ferocious slams that he has at the rim. I mean, they're just freaking old school, and I freaking love those kind of slams. I mean, those are just the way he'll get the ball, you give it to him right in the paint, and he'll just cock that ball right back and just literally throw it down on your face, and that's what he does, dude. Like, it's freaking insane. So I mean, it definitely. I mean, he is just ferocious with it.
He really is, and I really wish that Nick Nurse, again, I hate to throw strays at him, but like, that's his game. That is his game inside the paint. He's gonna win those battles 100 times out of 10, and it seems like every once in a while, they have him. When he is on the court, pass it off to somebody else inside, and I mean, honestly, 9 times out of 10, I trust that guy. I trust the ball in that guy's hands 100%.
Yeah,
he's not the Ben Simmons of the world, where he's gonna get afraid at the last second and then pass it off to Embiid with 0.5 on the shot clock, and then bad shot.
He's not a shooter. Like, he really is in the paint. That's what he really is. And then also he's a defensive unit as well. Like, he is literally a brick wall out there. Like, literally, it is hard to get a shot off on him. He's just insane. I mean, his shot blocking ability is like unreal.
Second to none.
Yeah,
Second to none.
It's unreal. So I mean, definitely, it's awesome to watch him play. And then also, there was, this was kind of cool to see, but Kyle Lowry actually did something this game. Kyle Lowry had a 3-ball.
Yeah, so he did. 1 for 3 from 3, or from the field. 3 points in 10 minutes. So I'll take that. Kyle Lowry, the last couple of games, not really much. Today 9.8 minutes, 3 points. Then he got 12 points. About 11 minutes, no points. In a game against the net, he doesn't really play much. And I guess that is due to his age. He's getting up there. Yeah, he's getting up there.
He's really not there to play. I feel like he's more of a. Well, technically, he's actually the only player right now that has a deal that he's actually a player analyst for Amazon. I don't know if you knew that. So he's an analyst and a player at the same time.
So the Russell Wilson, did you hear that Russell Wilson, he'll be on ESPN this week
Really?
for I think for the Thursday night game. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's doing
Either
that.
the Monday night or
Okay, so he's doing like I can see Russ after football, he could be doing that for sure.
He's Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah, yep, unlimited.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, also, I mean, the crazy thing is too, even though Paul George was able to ball out and everything like that, and he was saying like how it was good to let Tyrese take a break. I mean, I bet Tyrese was like, oh man, I could have done some more, but I mean, he went 5 for 14. He had 12 points, and he had 37 minutes. So I mean, he had the most minutes out of anybody on the court. But I wouldn't be concerned. I know that people will be like, oh well, he only scored 12 points. Now the guy's been literally scoring multiple days, 30-point games in a row, like plus 30-point games. Like he's in MVP contentions right now.
He is, but
he
100% is. But yeah. I've got to go back to a point that our guy Dennis made a few shows ago, and I don't know if this was about Kane or Maxey, but we saw it with Joel, right? And I think I alluded to this earlier that like he put up monster numbers, every night, but there was nobody to back him up, and he eventually got hurt, right? I really don't want to see this kid putting his heart on the line and then nothing. Nope, there's nobody there to back him up, essentially. It like could be good, like, and this was a great step in the right direction because you had guys like PG step up, guys like Grimes, guys like VJ late in that fourth quarter. But like you're gonna need full team in order to keep pace in the East, even though it is a weak division, conference. Like you're going to need the full team to step up so you can give guys like Maxey a break. So by the time the playoffs start, he's fully ready to go and he can cook every single night.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Yeah, I mean, VJ really in the fourth quarter really lit up too. I feel like he definitely kind of showed up in the fourth quarter. He had a couple slams as well, and then I think he also had a couple layups. So, yeah, he definitely had a pretty. I mean, it wasn't that great of a game, but him and Tyrese, I mean, they had identical stats pretty much. I mean, both 12 points, both 4 rebounds, and then. But with VJ only 1 assist, but then Tyrese had 4. So
yeah, I mean, VJ is one of those guys where like when he does have off games, 75% of the time he shows up in some way in the fourth.
You're exactly right about that. There still is like there's something there always with him. Like he's still giving out energy and he's still giving out his all. And I think he's also really unselfish as well. I think he's fine with giving the spotlight to other people. I think he's fine with it. And I think he definitely is. We already talked about this. The maturity level that he has already is beyond. And it really is something that even like we talked about Dwayne Wade even talking about it. And it's just that's some crazy. It's a crazy guy to have you talking about him. Like that's awesome. So, but yeah, I mean, we were talking about before Quentin Grimes. I mean, we were saying that the crazy shot he had. I mean, he was on fire. And he seems like he's just definitely he deserved this contract that he's. I mean, actually, wait, did they sign him to it, or is it just still 1 year?
No, Nico traded into us.
No, I know. I'm saying, I know he did, but I'm saying because he was kind of, what happened was he was in the off season, he's trying to get more money. And I think we gave him a good enough contract. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. There was some sort of holdout for like,
there was a holdout. So,
yep. But I just God bless the Dallas GM.
Nico.
Dude, he's so bad.
Yeah, he's
Like
bad.
he's just the absolute worst. I feel so bad for I don't want to say Dallas fans because
Yeah, Mavericks fans.
Mavericks.
Yeah,
But he's just the worst. But with the Lucas stuff, and now and then Grimes, but
yeah,
Grimes has just been he's been a special player.
Yeah.
Ever since he really signed with us, he's got the Tyrese Maxey sort of quickness to him.
Yeah.
This season he's averaging about 17 points per game, and that's I'm
And he's off the
that'll
bench
play.
too. He's not a starter usually.
Yeah, I know.
Not a
44%
starter, which I feel like he
from the
does
field.
better off the bench. And some
Yeah.
players we've seen in the past, and we've seen this all the time. There are players that step up when they are on the bench, and then they come in the game when really there might be like a certain time where the team might be really off and whatever, and you might be losing by I don't know 10 points, but he can go out there and freaking shoot lights out and hit like 2 threes for you back to back, and that's what he did in this game. I mean, he went 6 for 7 for 3 from 3. So that's pretty dang good.
Although, like these last couple games, he's been out there for like 25 plus minutes.
Yeah.
In that overtime loss against the Hawks, he was there for almost 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And he still put up 28 points.
Yeah.
10 rebounds as well.
Yeah.
50% from 3-point range, 53% from the field. So like he's a versatile player. And wherever you need to put him, it just seems like he steps up in huge ways.
Yeah, no, definitely. And someone speak about stepping up. I mean, we kind of talked about this before, but I wanted to bring this up before we kind of end this show. Once again, I mean, crazy to see Paul George out there. I'll tell you one thing. My dad was out to dinner, and he came in the house, and he was watching the game with me for a little bit, and that's usually not a thing he usually does. But he was like, "Where's PG?" And he was like, "That guy just made." He was like, "Whoever just made that shot, that was a crazy shot." He's like, "Where's PG at? Is he on the bench?" I'm like, "No, that was PG. That was Paul George. He just made that shot." He's like, "Oh my gosh." He's like, "Wow." And he's like, "Is this like a legacy game for him or something like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's doing pretty good right now." And he had, at that point, I think he had at least like maybe 12 points or something like that. And then he finished out with 20. So, I mean, definitely a great game for him. And on the road, I mean, that's definitely a good one as well. But they did not have, I mean, obviously not having Embiid. This has been like really frustrating for a lot of Sixers fans. We didn't put this as a lower third, but I mean, I wanted to get your kind of your opinion though, Jesse, just in general, like right now and like your status of how you feel about the whole Joel Embiid just like scenario.
I am totally for where Joel Embiid is in his current role. And I say this because one, I don't think that you can trade him.
Yeah.
Teams are not going to risk that injury history.
Yeah.
And two, I think you're at a point where you don't really necessarily need the guy, to put up 50 points a night. I talked about in last night's show with Dennis. I saw that thing with Spike saying now is the time that he's done with Embiid, rather than the the playoff games that they choked the 3-2 lead to the Sixers. Now when the Sixers are actually exciting and actually doing stuff, now you're out. That which I do not understand, like at all.
Well, I think he had so much belief in Embiid, and I kind of know where he's coming from. I'm kind of the same way. I'd rather see other guys perform right now for the best of the team. Because I feel like with Embiid, I don't feel like you're just going to get injuries. You're just going to get a lot of complaining. You're going to get a lot of just very selfishness. I feel like with the Embiid that we used to see years ago is not really there anymore. But you know what though, I see a little bit of light with him though too. Like there'll be times like, excuse me, yeah, no, just I don't know why that was like something in my nose got stuck. I don't even know what it was. That was really weird. But yeah, like literally in the game yesterday, when Tyrese just swatted that ball away off the backboard, clinging off the backboard, DeAnthony Melton about to get the game-winning layup, and just Maxey says, "No, not in my house." And you just see Embiid just running towards him, like just like, oh, Tyrese, oh,
Dude,
this is great.
that
Like,
picture of
yeah.
him at the end that the Sixers posted on their IG of
The one of
him,
him dunking.
dude, like literally that has so much aura.
Look at this. Look at this.
Insane.
Look at this. It's literally one of my wallpapers.
So much aura.
It's
So
literally
much
one of
aura.
my wallpapers. Like that guy who photographed that. Like I said to
Legend.
myself, I showed my brother and I said, I was like, dude, I'm like, this is insane. Like this is one of the greatest like Philadelphia sports photos I've ever seen. Like just like the way that he was able to get that angle and everything like that. That was awesome.
I hope whoever that was able to get a good lawyer, because people are definitely going to be
Oh
snatching
no.
that
He
up.
works for the team. He works for the team.
Oh, that was a
Yeah,
no,
no, he works for the
dumb.
team. They talked
Okay.
about him during the broadcast today. They were saying how amazing that photo was. Literally, Kate Scott and what's his name?
Ali
Yeah,
something.
Ali Abdunab. I always get his name Abdunabe, I think it is. Yeah,
And
I
my
always
uncle
get his
met
name
him.
confused.
I have to get his. I gotta
Yeah,
get it right, because
yeah.
I'm in the
Allah,
broadcast.
Allah.
Allah. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I
was saying Ali, but it's not Ali. It's Allah,
I know. I'm in the broadcasting world, so
of
I
course.
got it. He's a guy that I look up to big time. So I gotta get that right. But yeah,
I think we all look up to him. I mean, he's 7 foot.
oh yeah, literally,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
But
all do.
yeah,
But
that was a special night. It really was.
yeah, last night was awesome, and tonight definitely was not as special as last night. But you know what? A win's a win, and we'll take it. And oh geez, it got stuck again. What is going on? All right, well that's why we'll end the show pretty
You're
soon. I
dying.
feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so I think that's what it is. I'm about to sneeze or something like that.
Yeah,
But
let's end
I'll
this before
actually, the
you.
crazy thing is,
Yeah.
I'll actually be at the game on Sunday. I'll be at the game against the Lakers. I'm going with my good friend Andrew Andelman, who's been on the show. He's been on the show a couple times. And it's going to be LeBron's. It could be potentially, get this, Jesse, it could be LeBron's last game in Philadelphia.
Did you see that he just his point streak came to a close?
What? His streak did?
Yeah.
What? Someone beat it or something?
No, it ended.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that? What? So what? Like what exactly?
I think he had a point streak going
Yeah.
for like a streak where he had at
Like
least
20
one.
plus points per, like it was
Yeah.
going on for what? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
thought you meant with like his record or something like that. Like his,
Yeah, no. I can't believe how he's still him and Steph. Like they're both like they're like dinosaurs, and yet they're still like
yeah.
I don't
Well,
get. And but instead you've got Joel, who
he is a
like,
dinosaur, definitely too.
exactly. Yeah,
He is a dinosaur, and he probably I mean he probably is as broken as fossils right now. Like he definitely like he could be in the what's it called? The Philadelphia Natural Science Museum. The Natural History Science Museum. You could just see him under display and whatever. He'll just be like this, like a dinosaur. But yeah, I mean, definitely. pretty good win. I'll be there on Sunday, so we're gonna try and do a post game. I think I'm gonna try to help with the graphics. I think
if
so
not,
okay, cool. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna try and help you guys with the graphics as much as I already made the Lakers graphics, so that'll be good. And then you'll be able to use that. So that'll be good. I think Dalt was saying that he's gonna help you guys out too. So but thank you guys for listening. Appreciate all three of you viewers in here. I know that at some point we had like 0. So we appreciate at the end of the show that 3 people showed up. We appreciate it. We know it's late, so usually we don't get this many less viewers, but I think people are sleeping right now. So it is what it is. Later game, even though this wasn't a West Coast game, this was like I guess a Midwest, or I guess it is Midwest, right? Milwaukee.
yeah,
They're in the East, but they're Midwest though,
which makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all.
Yeah, but
just like how the Memphis Grizzlies are in the East. I mean, in the West, they're in the West somehow, but they're literally East.
Yeah, no, somehow them and Chicago aren't big rivals, which makes no sense because the Cubs and Brewers are big.
Yeah.
It's
like the same thing with like the Penguins, Flyers, and then then the Eagles and Steelers aren't rivals. So, but
no.
All right, guys. Well, Jesse, I appreciate you joining in, brother. And this was awesome. And definitely get some rest, man, because this has been a very, I guess you could say, busy week for 302. And go check out Jesse's show that he had on Thursday, the Philly Sports Pulse, with him and his good friend Adam. They did a great job, and definitely go check it out because they are rocking and rolling over there.
Can I do one more shout out if you don't mind?
Go for it.
I will be broadcasting. I'll be calling an Osiris women's basketball game tomorrow.
Really?
And so go follow my
awesome.
Instagram. Link's already up.
That's
but
awesome.
if anybody wants to watch that, feel free.
I'll try and catch it. I definitely will try. I know tomorrow I'm going to be a little busy, but I'm going to try and catch it.
Yeah, well, there the link. It's nice. It you can watch games after. So it's
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody go check that out, and we will catch you guys soon. And go Sixers. Let's go.
Sixers.
Beat the Lakers. Beat LeBron.
Please.
104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes it to Barkley, who somehow finds daylight. Allen for the win! Yes!
Great job.